Hey Star Wars fans, Buckethead here, also known as Mike. Today we are counting down the top 5 reasons why Disney's new show Forces of Destiny sucks. Don't get me wrong, I don't wholeheartedly hate the show, but I certainly don't love the show either. At number 5, we have only reason it exists is to sell toys. While many things exist solely to sell merchandise, this one can't be obvious enough. The writing for this show can't be any more lazy. Also, at Star Wars Celebration Orlando, the panel for Forces of Destiny was mainly focused on the presentation of their Star Wars Barbie counterparts. This idea of making this show mainly to sell dolls is neat. Just make up for it in the writing. Number 4. Pointless stories. Most of the stories have actually been pretty neat, but then there are some that are really pointless. For example, in the short Beast of Echo Base, I actually thought it was a pretty neat that Leia came across a Wampa in the base, making a reference to the famous deleted scene in The Empire Strikes Back where C-3PO led stormtroopers to a room filled with Wampas. But here we have Chewbacca entangled with the sleeping Wampa and Leia coming to save the day. This story definitely didn't need to be told. Also, in the short BB-8 Bandits, we definitely didn't need that story. In The Force Awakens, we learned that BB-8 is a target on Jakku, so this short was definitely not necessary. Number 3. No equality. While I do love these characters, why can't we also throw in some male-centric episodes? Not because they are male, but because I want to go on adventures with Finn, Poe, Zeb, Wedge, etc. If this was all male characters, I wouldn't love that idea either. Let's have some equality. Like George Lucas has repeatedly said in the past, Star Wars is for everyone. And now people are saying that, Star Wars has done a great job keeping that motto, but now some are arguing that Forces of Destiny is not keeping that motto. Number 2, poor animation. Now, before you all get your pitchforks out, hear me out. I'm a big fan of 2D animation. A great handful of my favorite movies and TV shows are actually in 2D animation. And I actually think that it sucks that animated movies aren't really in 2D anymore. But in Forces of Destiny, everything is way too bright. And 2D animation is going a step backwards for Lucasfilm Animation. Lucasfilm Animation has killed it with the Clone Wars animation style. And though the Star Wars Rebels animation style wasn't as great as the Clone Wars series, it's still good looking. And in this day and age, companies go the cheap route and do 2D versus 3D, which is understandable. But why is the original Clone Wars miniseries, the 2D animation series that came out a while back, look better than Forces of Destiny? And oh geez, did I forget to mention the fact that Anakin looks like a girl? Which leads us to number 1. Continuity errors. Now, this one wouldn't be the top reason why this show sucks, but this show is indeed canon, which means, you guessed it, you have to be accurate. You need to be. Nothing grinds my gears more than inaccuracies. How can you mess up Anakin? Not only do you make Anakin Skywalker, aka Darth Vader, look like a girl, but you mess up his face's most dominant feature, his scar. There also have been other inaccuracies in that episode. In Clone Wars Season 3, the episode Hero on Both Sides, we see Obi-Wan, Anakin, and as well as Ahsoka sport an older look, and as well as new outfits. Also, Ahsoka gets an extra lightsaber, which is yellow, which is more of a greenish yellow type, depends on your eyesight. Anywho, in the Forces of Destiny short, The Padawan Path, Ahsoka sports 2 fully green lightsabers. Also in The Force Awakens on the Millennium Falcon, Finn struggles lowering BB-8, and yet in these shorts, Rey picks up BB-8 and runs carelessly with him. What gives? Anywho, if this show wasn't canon, most of these reasons would be passable, but because it is canon and it is on the level with the films, these flaws just don't pass. Anyways, have you seen Forces of Destiny? If so, what are your thoughts? Share your thoughts below in the comment section. And for the All Star Wars Network, this is Mike, aka All Star Wars, signing off. If you guys would like to see more top 5s by me, subscribe and also give this video a thumbs up and comment in the comment section. Let me know, should I make more top 5s and about what? Top 5 Clone Wars episodes, top 5 Clone Wars arcs. Let me know. I will love to do so. Until next time, folks, may the force be with you. Bye-bye.